I'm just in that mindset, everybody, with Cardano and really with crypto in general. I'm just like, it's so clear to me. It's in these are the best moments, in these moments of just mass unknown and uncertainty. And I'm just really referring to the headlines that we're seeing right now. Inflation hitting a 40-year high. Just so much uncertainty and fear right now in the markets. That's what I'm referring to. But I'm in this zone right now where I'm just like, it's so clear to me. And I'm uploading a video right now. I'm going to upload it tonight along with this video. Check it out. Just talking about crypto holders and how to react and how to plan in this environment of unknown. Check that out. But in regards to ADA on the charts, I do want to do some technical analysis. People call me crazy, man. They do. But I'm telling you, I'm in the zone right now. And I want to talk through that while doing technical analysis. Here is Cardano in the 6-hour chart. First off, what a clear picture. Here it is on the daily chart. What a clear picture. Again, technical analysis does work. It does matter. Even on a day, June 10th, 2022, when inflation is hitting a 40-year high, technical analysis for a top 10 volatile cryptocurrency, it matters and it's helpful. And it continues to be helpful. It continues to act as a roadmap on this journey that we're on as crypto holders, in this case, ADA holders. So let's talk through it. This is the roadmap. Oftentimes, we talk about it all the time. News events are catalysts for certain moves on the charts and for certain setups to form structure. And here we are seeing it play out right now. Here is just this very clear picture of an ascending triangle that we've started charting most recently on the data chart or on the daily chart, with the Vassal hard fork fast approaching towards the end of June. In case you're unaware, and I'm sure most of you are, Cardano, ADA, leading into hard fork events, has seen upside. And that's the data point we're tracking. Can it go 444? So far, it's getting a little swing to the upside. Will that continue is the question. There are targets on that path to the upside, and this ascending triangle is just a great formation to begin tracking what's next for ADA. Not only the ascending triangle with a breakout target of around $1.10, but we have this happening right now in real time. The 50-day moving average, just such a crucial moving average on ADA charts, just falling into the upper trend line of the ascending triangle, right into resistance for ADA. ADA bouncing off of it right when we get this, this kind of bearish news across all markets, equity markets, crypto markets, inflation at a 40-year high. Boom. ADA rejected off of the upper trend line and the 50-day moving average, this blue line that you see here. Now, that happened, but we're still in play in terms of as far as this triangle goes, right? So right now, we're looking for continued support all the way down to two areas, really. I would say the most crucial area really is the 20-day moving average, 55 cents for ADA right now. It's crazy how close it is, because this really is the 20-day moving average in green here. It's that area. It's the smack in the face area for ADA that we've tracked for over half a year now. This entire downtrend, just ADA consistently breaking above it and failing to see support above it. We're always looking for this support above it, the story of support above it, and it fails consistently this entire downtrend. And so it's been nice, it really has, to see ADA break above it and actually just kind of start seeing these support closes, daily support closes above the 20-day moving average in green. Now, that hasn't failed yet, but you can see this red candle just kind of taking us very close to that 20-day moving average. Now, if it does fail, right, I would then watch to see, well, how overextended from the 20-day moving average does it get? Meaning, is it like a really hard break below the 20-day and the lower trend line? And if it does break below, does that daily candle close below the 20-day moving average? Meaning, what if ADA does actually start trading below it, but what if it actually closes a daily above the 20-day? What does the wick look like? So there's some things we have to monitor with that. But right now, the most crucial point is we're trading below the 50-day and above the 20-day. And it's a very small zone area for ADA. The spread there, percentage-wise, it's not that great, right? So to the downside, though, beyond the 20-day moving average, we do want to monitor the 20-day moving average at 50 cents. We want to monitor this lower trend line area. It's around 50 cents for ADA, But what I would do is I would just measure the last swing low of the trend line. We can take our Fibonacci here on the daily to swing high, and we can put the Fibonacci support, and it's confluent, not surprisingly, with the trend line around 50 cents. But we have a 786 directly below around 49 cents to the 618 around 53 cents, right? So 20-day moving average, as a reminder, 55 cents. So 55 cents, 618, 53, 786, 49 to 50. Also confluent with all of that is the lower trend line. So that's pretty much a support area. If ADA is going to fall even more to that area, will it hold support for the bounce back to the upside? Now, to give you an idea, so far, price range wise, from the swing high, ADA is down 12%. If it's going to revisit the lower trend line and even the 786 of this midterm Fibonacci, it'll be down 25%, right? So this could be a setup for the continuation to the apex of this ascending triangle, right? Meaning we get a break to the downside, it recovers. Now we're in the apex, which is generally the breakout area, and then we get the breakout to the upside. That could play out. But keep in mind, yeah, $1.10 target to the upside. Guess what? Sub 30-cent target to the downside. Please keep that in mind, everybody. I mean, this is why I do these videos, and I talked about it in this past video that I'm uploading right now. For crypto holders in general, is it's not about predicting. It's about visualizing these targets right now in this moment and being okay with either thing happening. That's all it's about. And that's why I'm saying it doesn't get any more simple for me. It removes all emotion. It removes all uncertainty, right? Just accepting that we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we see the possible targets. And it just allows us to plan, right? For both scenarios and be comfortable in the present time. And so we can just kind of chill out, right? Without stressing, without scrambling around, trying to figure out who has the answers. Because I have news for you, everybody. Nobody has the answers. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. Not even the most brilliant forecasters and analysts across the world. They have no idea what's going to happen next. We all have our opinions, what's going to happen in the short, the mid, the long term. For me, the safest play is to understand and remember my investment thesis in crypto, in this case, Cardano, and stick with it. And that's a macro plan, right? So whatever happens next, yeah, like there could be some serious discounts from where we are right now. If ADA were to hit, 28-cent target, that's like a 50% discount from where it is. I'm keeping that in mind for sure in terms of how much money I'm reserving on the side to be like, hey, make sure you have something there that you're going to throw into this, right? If that happens. But this is what I'm watching on Cardano. This entire chart is still in play, even with the crazy unknown headlines, even with everything going on in the markets. I'm not a financial advisor, everybody, and this video is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not even recommending what to do. So don't take it as that. But this is the data I've been tracking. It's data that makes me more comfortable, which is really data that solidifies one simple thing. No one knows what's going to happen next. Prepare for that, right? That's like my approach to crypto. And it makes me comfortable because I know what my plan is long-term, and I know what I think is going to happen long-term, and I'm going to stick with that, and we're going to see what happens next, right? So we're prepared for every scenario, but really, let's wait to see. It would be very interesting to see if we get this continued support above the 20-day moving average at green line, 55 cents. It could fall so quickly. It's not far below where ADA is right now, trading at 58 cents. So, but let's see. Let's see how the daily candle closes today. Let's see, where it opens and where it closes tomorrow and this weekend. And ultimately, let's hope and see if we can get a bounce of at least lower high support for ADA on these charts before potential continuation to test this upper trend line once again back in the 60 to mid 60 cent range. So these are my thoughts on ADA right now as we go on the weekend. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're doing out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you all in the next video. God bless.